I'm Ben Emley. I'm from Leawood, Kansas. I'm a junior at SLU. I'm majoring in English and minoring in biology and medical humanities. I've been with the honors program for 3 years.
My name is Mackenzie Poole, and I'm a sophomore here at SLU. I am from Marion, Illinois, which is a small town about 2 hours south of here, and I am a biology and pre-med major.
My name is Fiona Clare. I'm a sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. I'm a double major in International Studies and Communication, and I have a minor in French. I've been in the honors program since my freshman year, first semester.
My name is Corey James from New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been with the honors program since my freshman year, so 3.5 years now. My majors are philosophy and theology, and a minor in social entrepreneurship.
There is an honors community. I was in the learning community, and beyond that, for all the years that I've been here, it's a net of students who help other students. And that's very nice. I knew that that's what I was applying for, and I've been so happy to have that sort of honors community around me.
I wasn't really sure that I wanted to do the honors program, but it was like who I was as a student in high school, and so I just thought like maybe I would keep it the same. And she was the one that really convinced me and told me that like it's not so much like you're in the honors program like how you're separated in high school into like the separate classes. It's more so being in class with people who care about being in that class and doing the work in a like more thoughtful manner, and I think that's what really attracted me in the first place.
I think, at least in academics, a great deal of like your personal growth and learning depends on the community that you surround yourself with. So the honors program provides a pretty unique opportunity to both like take classes with, be mentored by, kind of get guidance from a lot of people who are really further along in their process than you are. So throughout the honors program, I've basically been like affirmed in my desire to have that community.
I knew that coming into the honors program, I would be able to take some classes that would still be more one-on-one interactions with teachers, which really just makes it a lot more personal, the learning experience, and it makes you understand the material in different ways and get to learn more about what your professors know, because they know a lot of stuff.
How helpful and personable the staff is, like the full-time staff in the honors program. Like I've probably dropped into the honors office like a dozen times per year that I've been in the program and just gotten either advice on anything from like scholarships to apply for or graduate programs to look into, and anything along that line, just kind of like forward-looking guidance.
For me, the most rewarding aspect is the leadership opportunities. I am the president of the Honors Student Association, and last year I was the programming director. I love the Honors Student Association. The sort of programming we can accomplish and events we can put on, they're great. And I've loved what I've been able to do. So personally for me, that's been the best part.
There with other people who want to be in class and are engaged in the learning process has been like a huge help in getting through those kind of like tougher beginning classes.
My favorite thing has probably been participating in the International Partnership Program. I'm just starting out my second semester doing it, so I've only had one meeting this semester, but last semester I had the opportunity to be partnered with someone who is from China, and I think that I learned more from her than she did from me, because I would have never been able to interact with someone, like I never would have just become so close to someone who was so much different than me.
I'm studying English along with the pre-med curriculum. The honors program has consistently reinforced in my mind my love of the liberal arts and of English and literature. All of my experiences have had that effect on me. And so in the future, I know now more than ever, mostly because of these classes and experiences, that English, that literature, that being a critical thinker will be part of the rest of my life.
Through the honors program, I've been lucky enough with every faculty, staff member that has been either a teacher or someone in the honors program to have someone who they've really been role models to me. And I've learned a lot through them in terms of what it means to go above and beyond in terms of learning.
Meeting people in the honors program I think has been really beneficial. I have met a couple of the program directors and teachers, and just like being close with them I think has helped me to create ties that will help me in the future. Like I have my honors professor write me letters of recommendation for jobs or for studying abroad or for whatever I need, and I think that because I know them on a more personal basis, like I always know like the people I can turn to.
Giving me the experience that I've had the last 3.5 years that has allowed me to build like an intellectual and kind of moral foundation for what I hope to do for the rest of my life. And then also give me the guidance and general like insight and wisdom into graduate programs and careers that I'm interested in doing long term. So both where I've been up until now and then looking ahead to the future. Do something cool with your out-of-class honors credit would be my advice. There's a lot of opportunities for like partnerships with international students that are studying abroad here at SLU. I used mine when I went to Belize to essentially like start that chocolate company. And yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of things. You can get creative, you can get internships or research opportunities, but use it wisely.
The honors experience is very flexible. It works for practically every major and practically for every student. You can make it what you want it to be. There's a lot of freedom to design with the contracts, to design your own assignments. And that's liberating, to decide these things for yourself and not just be told. And my advice is to embrace that intellectual freedom that we so seldom get to express, because it's rewarding and it makes you a better person to get to formulate your own questions and to do your own research.
It's more about being in class with people who care about the subject, being in class with people who aren't going to just slack off, and I think surrounding myself with those types of people has helped me in college. So I would definitely say if you are considering applying, you might as well try.
When you're applying to college, it looks like, oh my gosh, I have to do all these things. I'm never going to graduate. I'm never going to finish it all. And, you know, that's not to say that it is an easy, decision to take on an extra responsibility, such as the honors program. But with that being said, there's so many ways to be able to merge it into your schedule in terms of, spreading it out between years, or, cross-listing a class that you really like, or maybe with a professor that you really enjoy and that you have to take that class for your major anyway. And so regardless, if you enter as a freshman, you're going to be in a crossroads class. And that class is going to teach you a lot of things and give you a lot of experiences that you haven't had. And even if you don't continue with the honors program past that point, any time that you have invested in the program, I feel like you're going to get a huge benefit out of it. And you'll probably find out by the end, once you plan it all out, that it is attainable. But regardless of that, the experiences are so much more unique than the typical classroom experience that any time spent in it is gained. So I wouldn't not do it just because you think, I don't think I can finish this with all these other things I want to do. I definitely would encourage you to take the risk and try to see if you have what it takes to finish strong.